Are you ready for the most epic U.S. adventure of your life? 2025 is your year to explore America like never before. This is the ultimate bucket list, handpicked, researched, and guaranteed to blow your mind. We're counting down the top 10 must-see destinations, wild national parks, vibrant cities, and jaw-dropping wonders. Imagine standing at the edge of the Grand Canyon, feeling the spray of Niagara Falls, or walking through Times Square at midnight. If you crave adventure, epic views, and memories that last a lifetime, this is your guide. Subscribe now and join the journey. Your 2025 adventure starts right here. Hit that button and let's go. Kicking off our list, we're going to Yellowstone National Park. It's a living, breathing supervolcano covering over 2 million acres. This place has more geysers and hot springs than the rest of the world combined. Imagine standing feet away from a geyser that shoots boiling water hundreds of feet into the air. The Grand Prismatic Spring looks like a giant, shimmering rainbow spilled across the earth. The sheer scale of Yellowstone's landscape is mind-boggling, including the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, with waterfalls that are twice as tall as Niagara Falls. There are hundreds of miles of hiking trails that take you deep into the backcountry. Yellowstone is basically the American Serengeti, teeming with majestic wildlife. We're talking about massive herds of bison just casually blocking the road. You might just spot a bear. Head to the Lamar Valley or Hayden Valley, often called the best places for wildlife viewing in the entire park. Put Yellowstone at the top of your list. It's a place of unbelievable beauty, raw power, and incredible wildlife that will leave you with memories that will last a lifetime. It's an essential American pilgrimage that you will never, ever regret making. Now let's move on to something completely different. We just came from the raw wilderness of Yellowstone. Now we're blasting off to Las Vegas and the Sphere. This new icon has completely changed the skyline and entertainment. It's not just a concert hall, it's a $1.8 billion architectural marvel. From the outside, the entire building is a gigantic, high-definition screen called the Exosphere. 1 minute, it's a giant eyeball, the next, it's the moon, and then a basketball. The interior features the highest resolution wraparound LED screen on Earth. The screen surrounds the entire audience, creating a completely immersive visual experience. The sound system is just as revolutionary, using beamforming technology. They even have 4D effects like vibrating seats and wind. The main attraction right now is a custom-made film called Postcard from Earth. It uses the Sphere's insane technology to take you on a journey across the globe, making you feel like you are actually there. Legendary bands like U2 have residencies there, creating custom visuals that utilize the entire screen. This is a groundbreaking experience that you will be talking about for years. Just seeing the Exosphere light up the night sky is worth the trip to Vegas. Make sure Las Vegas and the Sphere are on your list. One is the best of Mother Nature, the other is the best of human creation. Prepare to have your mind completely blown by this futuristic marvel. Coming in at number 3 on our ultimate 2025 travel bucket list is the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. You've seen it in movies and on postcards, but seeing it in person is mind-blowing. Imagine that iconic international orange color blazing against the sky or shrouded in fog. It's a piece of history you can walk or bike across. It's an absolute beast of engineering. Built in the 1930s, it was considered impossible. This isn't just a bridge, it's a testament to human achievement. We're going to experience it from every angle, stopping for insane photo ops. The views are worth $1 million. You've got the San Francisco skyline, Alcatraz, and the Marin headlands. Dive into its history at the Welcome Center. Get those postcard-perfect shots from Battery Spencer and Fort Point. Hike up to Hawk Hill for unparalleled views. And don't forget the fog. The Golden Gate Bridge isn't just a bridge. It's an architectural marvel and a photographer's dream. Adding it to your 2025 bucket list isn't a suggestion, it's a requirement. Next up, we're trading the foggy California coast for the city that never sleeps, New York City. We're heading straight to Times Square, the glowing, beating heart of the city. This place is pure chaos in the best way. Neon lights, massive billboards, and crowds from every corner of the globe. The digital screens are blinding, the energy is electric, and the action never stops. You'll see street performers, musicians, and characters from your favorite movies all in one wild scene. It's a sensory overload, music, lights, and the roar of the city all around you. Stand on the iconic red steps, take it all in, and watch the world flow by. You'll spot the famous New Year's Eve ball, legendary Broadway marquees, and the best people watching on Earth. Grab a classic New York slice or a street cart hot dog. This is where you taste the city's real flavor. Times Square is a living, breathing icon, loud, bright, and unforgettable. You have to experience its beautiful, noisy, vibrant chaos at least once in your life. So for 2025, put on your walking shoes, charge your camera, and get ready to dive into the most electrifying intersection on the planet. This is the crossroads of the world. New York City is waiting for you. For number 5, we're staying in New York City but heading out to the harbor. We are going to visit the one and only Statue of Liberty. This is maybe the most famous symbol of freedom and hope in the entire world. For more than 100 years, this colossal copper lady has been welcoming millions of immigrants and visitors to America. To get there, we have to take a ferry from Battery Park, and the journey itself is part of the adventure. Then, you start to see her silhouette getting bigger and bigger on the horizon. Once you step onto Liberty Island, the sheer size of the statue is breathtaking. We'll learn about the incredible story of how she was gifted to the US by France and assembled piece by piece right here. We have tickets to go inside the pedestal, giving you a unique perspective from an observation deck partway up the statue. We are going for the ultimate bucket list challenge, climbing all the way to the crown. We will be climbing 354 steps up a narrow, winding spiral staircase inside the body of the statue. You can see the internal iron framework designed by Gustav Eiffel. There are 25 small windows looking out over New York Harbor, and the view is absolutely surreal. Our ferry ticket also includes a stop at the historic Ellis Island, the gateway for over 12 million immigrants to the United States. This entire day is a must-do for your 2025 bucket list. Alright, for number 6 on our ultimate travel bucket list, we're going to Niagara Falls. This isn't just water falling off a cliff. It's one of the most insane displays of nature's raw power you will ever see. You can literally feel the ground shaking under your feet from the sheer force of millions of gallons of water crashing down every single second. We are going to gear up in these ridiculous-looking ponchos and get right into the heart of the storm. It's not just one waterfall, it's 3 massive waterfalls combined. To truly experience Niagara Falls, you have to get on the Maid of the Mist boat. Every single night, the falls are illuminated with a rainbow of powerful, vibrant colors, turning the raging white water into a flowing work of art. You can ride the Niagara Sky Wheel, a giant Ferris wheel that gives you the most insane panoramic views of the entire area. So, to recap the Niagara Falls challenge, you have to feel the mist on the Maid of the Mist, you have to go on the journey behind the falls, and you have to see the incredible nightly light show. That's why Niagara Falls easily earns its spot on the 2025 bucket list. We're leaving natural wonders and heading to the center of power, the White House in Washington, D.C. It's where the president lives and works. Important decisions have been made inside these walls. Just standing outside the gates is a crazy feeling. It's an iconic symbol recognized by everyone. You can tour the inside, but it takes planning. Submit a request through Congress months in advance. If you succeed, you'll walk the same hallways as presidents. Even without a tour, just being here is an experience. The area around the White House is a landmark. Stand on Pennsylvania Avenue for that perfect photo. Walk around Lafayette Square and soak in the atmosphere. The White House has survived wars and centuries of history. It's a pilgrimage for those interested in history and iconic symbols. The security is intense, like a spy movie. It's a living center of government where history is made daily. Visiting the White House is an essential American experience. It's a powerful and humbling sight. The White House is the anchor of Washington, D.C. Visit the White House Visitor Center to learn its history. Walk from the White House to the Washington Monument and Lincoln Memorial. It's a greatest hits album of American history. Come back at night to see it lit up. A nighttime walk around the National Mall is unforgettable. The White House represents power, history, and the story of America. Everyone should see it at least once. It's about witnessing history firsthand. We're going to see something so gigantic it will literally break your brain, the Grand Canyon. No video will ever do this place justice. It is the most insane, mind-bogglingly huge thing you will ever lay your eyes on. Standing on the rim is like looking at a painting that stretches to the horizon, but it's real. It's a mile deep, up to 18 miles wide, and 277 miles long. The first time you walk up to the edge and look out, it's a moment you will never, ever forget. You're just staring into this massive, colorful abyss that was carved by the Colorado River over millions of years. It's like looking back in time. The layers of rock you see are like pages in a history book, telling the story of our planet. It's one of the most humbling experiences on Earth. Seeing it at sunrise or sunset is non-negotiable. The way the light plays with the canyon walls is the most incredible light show you will ever witness. It's pure magic, and it's why the Grand Canyon is an absolute titan on our bucket list. The ultimate Grand Canyon challenge is to go inside it. Hiking down into the canyon is like entering another world. All right, coming in at number 9, we're hitting the California coast for something completely different, the legendary Santa Monica Pier. This is an entire world of fun crammed onto one iconic structure, and the energy here is insane. For over 100 years, people have been coming here to have the time of their lives. You walk onto the pier, and you're hit with the smell of popcorn and salty air, the sounds of arcade games, and the sight of that massive Ferris wheel lighting up the sky. It's a playground for all ages, a perfect spot for a date, and an absolute must-do on any California trip. Riding a roller coaster that literally hangs over the ocean is a wild experience. And let's not forget the food. We're talking about classic, mouth-watering pier food that you just can't get anywhere else. But the pier is more than just rides and food, it's about the views. We're talking about some of the most breathtaking panoramic views of the Pacific Ocean you will ever see. We rented some bikes and rode down the iconic Marvin Braude bike trail, which runs right alongside the beach. One of the craziest things we found was the Santa Monica Pier Aquarium, located right underneath the carousel. So, is the Santa Monica Pier worth a spot on your 2025 bucket list? 100% yes. It's the perfect combination of thrilling fun, delicious food, and absolutely stunning natural beauty. Make it the highlight of your California adventure. For our most extreme bucket list adventure, we're heading to the Wave, one of the rarest, most jaw-dropping places in America. Only 64 people a day get to see this surreal landscape. Getting a permit is like winning the lottery. The odds? Wildly tough. If you're lucky, the real challenge begins, a 6-mile trek through rugged, unmarked desert. It's hot, it's tough, and it's absolutely worth it. After hours of hiking, you finally arrive, and nothing prepares you for the moment you see the Wave. It's like stepping onto another planet. The swirling sandstone, the colors, the silence. It's pure magic. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience and the ultimate reward for true adventurers. If you crave adventure, start applying for that permit now. The Wave is the ultimate U.S. bucket list destination. Unforgettable, exclusive, and absolutely epic. That's a wrap on our ultimate 2025 U.S. bucket list. But your adventure is just beginning. From the thundering geysers of Yellowstone to the neon glow of Times Square, we've crossed mountains, rivers, and city streets, chasing the most epic adventures America has to offer. We've stood at the edge of the Grand Canyon, felt the spray of Niagara Falls, and watched the sunrise from the Santa Monica Pier. Every moment, a memory. Every stop, a story. We've marveled at the Statue of Liberty, crossed the Golden Gate Bridge, and felt the thrill of the Wave. This journey is about more than places. It's about the spirit of adventure. Now it's your turn. Where will your journey take you in 2025? Will you hike a wild trail, explore a new city, or chase the sunrise on a distant shore? The adventure doesn't end here. Smash that like button, subscribe for more epic journeys, and comment below with your dream US destination for 2025. We want to hear your story. Thanks for watching. Your adventure starts now. Wherever you go, make 2025 unforgettable.